Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with the evening news. The headlines. President Ram Nath Kovind says objective of judicial system is not only to resolve disputes but also to protect justice. Supreme Court of India all set to start hearing cases in a hybrid manner from 15th of March. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says state government endeavours to provide comprehensive health care services, especially to the rural areas. And Deputy Chief Minister Y Patton inspects land dispute at Chida post, urges public to cooperate with the government. President Ram Nath Kovind has said that the objective of a judicial system is not only to resolve disputes but also to protect justice. The President said removing the delay in justice is also an important step to protect justice. President Kovind was speaking at the inaugural ceremony of All India State Judicial Academies Doctors Retreat at Jabalpur in Madhya Pradesh. Appreciating the efforts of the State Judicial Academy, the President said that now there is a need to increase the scope of training judges as well as other judicial and quasi-judicial officers for speedy disposal of pending cases in the country's courts, especially the district courts. Kovind advised the judiciary to play a proactive role while staying vigilant in resolving these loopholes present in the court proceedings and process. Appreciating the use of technology in the courts, President Ram Nath Kovind praised the computerization of over 18,000 courts in the country. Supreme Court of India is all set to start hearing cases in a hybrid manner from 15th of March. The Apex Court has issued several directions and standard operating procedure for courts functioning in consideration of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and suggestions given by the bar associations. The court has devised a pilot scheme to hear cases in the hybrid mode on an experimental basis. According to the scheme, the final hearing and regular matters listed on Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays will be heard in the hybrid mode after consideration of the number of parties in a matter and the limited capacity of the courtrooms. However, all other matters, including those listed on Mondays and Fridays, will continue to be heard through video conferencing mode. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today laid a foundation stone for Community Health Centre at Sataka under Zonapura district. In a tweet, Rio said the government has been endeavouring to provide comprehensive health care, especially to the rural areas and vulnerable sections of the society. Chief Minister Rio expressed hope that the health centre will benefit the people of the area and help them get quality health care services. Deputy Chief Minister Y Patton today inspected a recent land dispute between Nagaland and Manipur at Chida, Kohima village under Pek district. Patton was accompanied by Minister Neiphiu Rio, DGP Nagaland John Longoma, Commissioner Rovilato Mo, IG Range Lima Sinap and Pek District Administration to take stock of the situation and get first-hand information relating to the recent land dispute at Chida Post and Dungjoy village under Manipur, an abduction case of a Nagaland government servant. During the brief meeting, Patton assured the public that a land dispute issue will be taken up to the Chief Minister's office to discuss with the counterpart state of Manipur government. He also assured the public that one should fight for their rights but should not encroach others' jurisdiction. On the abduction case of Ngolo Goza Tubashi, Patton urged the public to cooperate with the government and said that the law will take its own course of action. The Deputy Chief Minister said that Kejakeno is a Naga ancestral village and urged the village members to maintain the tradition of peaceful relation and coexistence with the neighbouring villages. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangapam today inaugurated the newly upgraded Community Health Centre at Denning under Beren district. Pangyu assured the people of Denning and surrounding villages that all-round development will be taken up in fast-track manner. The minister said improvement of infrastructure and development of human resources will be put on priority to cater a best health care system for the people. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. On the occasion of International Women's Day 2021, to be held on 8 March, Chairperson of Nagaland State Commission for Women, NSCW, Krenyo Tachu, in a message said, the NSCW celebrates Naga women in leadership and calls for empowerment through quality education, innovative income-generating initiatives, skills and sheer hard work to enhance the dignity and identity of the Naga women. Wishing all on the occasion, the NSCW also expressed gratitude to all men for taking a complementary walk towards a just world. Tuensang District Planning and Development Board, during its meeting today, proposed on creation of a sub-jail and fire and emergency station at Shamado ATC headquarters and recognition of Class 8 of Temjin Memorial School, Kutur. The House also discussed a forthcoming by-election of 51 Assembly constituency. Chairing the meeting, Deputy Commissioner Kumar Ramnikant asked all the heads of departments to give full cooperation and submit the employee and vehicle list of the respective departments for election purposes. The DC also apprised the members on third phase of COVID vaccination processes. Development of public parks at the district headquarters was also discussed, and 2 spots were earmarked for the establishment of the same. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the Janu Shadi Divas celebrations tomorrow at 10 a.m. via video conferencing. Modi will dedicate to the nation the 7,500 Janu Shati Kendra at Nikrim's Shillong during the event. He will interact with beneficiaries of Pradhan Mantri Paradya Janu Shati Bari Yojana and give awards to stakeholders by recognizing their excellent work. The scheme endeavors to provide quality medicines at an affordable price. The number of stores under the scheme has grown to 7,499, with all districts of the country covered. Union government has made it mandatory for vehicle manufacturers to fit airbags for the person occupying the front seat other than the driver. Road Transport and Highways Ministry said that it is applicable on vehicles manufactured on and after 1st April this year in case of new models and 31st August 2021 in case of existing models. Absence of airbags for the front passenger seat puts the occupant at high risk in case of a severe accident. The ministry has issued Gazette notification in this regard. This has been mandated as an important safety feature and is also based on suggestions of the Supreme Court Committee on Road Safety. More than 1,94,97,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered to the beneficiaries in the country so far. The Health and Family Welfare Ministry today informed that a total of 14,92,201 doses of vaccines were administered to the beneficiaries in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the country's COVID-19 recovery rate reached to 96.98%, with a total recovery of more than 14,000 patients in the last 24 hours. The ministry said that more than 1,08,00,000 patients have already recovered from this disease. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is 1,80,304, which comprises only 1.61% of the total positive cases. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. President Ram Nath Kovind says the objective of judicial system is not only to resolve disputes, but also to protect justice. Supreme Court of India all set to start hearing cases in a hybrid manner from 15th of March. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says state government endeavours to provide comprehensive healthcare services, especially to the rural areas. And Deputy Chief Minister Y Patton inspects land dispute at Chida post, urges public to cooperate with the government. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.